Hi and welcome back to the Silverstone Museum channel. Today we're going to look at something that isn't one of those huge great Formula One cars, but it's an important British sports car, certainly manufacturer nonetheless. This car is an extra special MG Midget. It's a WSM. Now, some of you may never heard of WSM. Designed and built by, originally in the 1960s, early 1960s, by Wilson Spratt. They used to take the Austin Healey sprites and make them lightweight, give them a different bodywork. You've got this kind of different bonnet to them, and design them for sprinting and racing. 8 of these were built, and this is one of them. We've got it here at the museum and you can get up close to it. There was also an MGB and an Austin Healey 3000 built with a similar idea. And the key thing was very much on that Lotus-esque mantra of making things lighter, taking everything and making it lighter. So we've got lightweight aluminium in lots and lots of areas. This bonnet underneath the wheel arches, lots of the chassis, it's all been made with kind of aero in mind, but also that weight reduction. If we bring the camera along here, first of all, we notice we've got these gorgeous wire wheels, which look absolutely lovely on this car. It's all very original. We move up along towards the A-pillar, towards the doors. You'll notice different things that are not necessarily on the Healey sprites or the midgets. You've got these little race wing mirrors, and if we bring the camera in, we can see how this car has been meticulously restored. It's made ready for racing, and this car does race a lot. It raced originally in 1962. We've got some lovely photos of it here at Silverstone racing back in the early 1960s. But this has been racing pretty much throughout its entire life as a car. It's been restored a lot by a very, very experienced classic engineering company, and it's been raced at prestigious races here at the Silverstone Classic. It's been at Goodwood multiple times, and if we take the camera over the other side, I'm going to make Jess work a little bit now as we move our way round. You can even see these stickers on the side of the car, and we get asked what these are quite regularly. So these stickers are actually, if any of you ever go to or get the privilege of going to the Goodwood members meeting, you actually get put in a house, like an old public school house system. And these stickers are for the houses that the drivers were in. So if this car scored particularly well in a race, you'd get points for your house, and that's what these stickers are doing here. I love the little details on this car, things like these lovely little door hinges mounted on the outside. Back in the 1960s, different things happened. It wasn't quite as sleek as the car design that we have today, but there are some lovely, lovely features in this car. Not the most powerful of vehicles, a little 1.3 engine, which was pretty standard for the cars of this era, but because the car was so lightweight, it was actually pretty quick, and in GT and sports races it had good performance. Looking as we come over to the boot, you'll notice, those of you that are fans of the MG Midget or the Austin Healey Sprite, this whole section of the car at the back is incredibly different to what you would normally have. It kind of, all the bodywork, the coachwork has all been built by or designed by the Wilson Spratt, giving it that WSM mantra, and it kind of goes all the way, flows lovely all the way back to the back of the car. You've got the lovely little boot section and all of these things. Now, the astute amongst you'll also notice it's got a number plate on. That's because these cars were also used for rallying on the roads. They were used for sprint meetings on the roads as well. And they really, really, I just cannot say enough how much I love the little details on these cars. Little things like, as we bring the camera back round, the fuel filler caps and bits that sit here. Yes, it's not one of our big Formula One cars. It's not a heavy hitter in that way, but it does show the brilliance of some of the British engineering that we had through the 1960s, and it's a proper piece of British motorsport history that we're celebrating here at the Silverstone Museum.